Hey y'all, and welcome back to Cajun Country Living. Today we're going to be doing something that we don't normally do, and that's we're going to be showing you this product that we have right here. Now, as you all know, we live down here in South Louisiana in the middle of the dead alley of Hurricane Central. And one of the biggest issues that we have down here is power outages. Now, we're extremely rural and we have power failures all the time. A bad thunderstorm, hours out of electricity. And who wants to go out there in the middle of the night in thunder, lightning, pouring rain to try to hook up a generator or do something outside of the box to try to get power back into the home? When Anker reached out to us and they told us what they had to offer us as maybe a solution to this problem, we were so excited. And that brings us here to the Anker Solix F3800. And with the Prime Day coming up, we felt like this was a perfect opportunity to get this out to y'all and let you see this information firsthand. If y'all been watching us for any amount of time, you know that portable power is a big thing for us, and we love power stations. But we are very passionate about this setup right here, and I'll tell you why. This power station is the first one that I have ever seen that offers in one unit 240 volts. That is right. Two-phase power in one unit. They sent us the entire system to be able to back up our home with the Anker Solix. And with that, we got a sub panel, we got this auto transfer switch, and we got the unit itself. The really cool thing about this is when the power goes out, it senses that you've lost power and immediately it kicks the power right back on. It is so fast that the lights barely even blink. One of the things I really liked about this system is it's really easy to install if you have some basic electrical knowledge. If you don't, it's well worth the money spent to have a qualified electrician be able to install this because it won't take them but a couple hours. And with this system, you definitely have a lot of room to grow. What I mean by that is you can actually add another unit. This system is actually designed to be able to run two of these units through this center. So just say, for instance, this unit alone supplied all the power that you'll need, but you needed it to last for more hours. You can actually get batteries and just expand the watt hours to whatever design you're looking for. If you're looking for more amps plus longer run time, you can add another unit plus expansion batteries. I mean, these batteries are good for 10 years and up to 3,000 charge cycles. It's made with industrial grade components, which makes it last about 6 times longer than most other systems. And smart temperature control to help keep the batteries cool and well protected. Other features that makes this unit really nice is that to charge it back up, you can just simply plug it into your wall outlet. Or it accepts DC power right in through the side of the unit. So if you have a solar array outside, you can just plug straight in on the 12 volt system. This thing will accept up to 60 volts of DC power supply. And it has 2 ports to do this with. So just say that you had a solar array that put out 40 volts. And you had another small system that only put out a few volts. You could still connect both of those in and it'll balance that input so both sides doesn't have to have the input exactly the same. So let's have a little look around this unit and see what it has to offer. Here we have the port that actually connects with the transfer switch and control panel. Down here at the bottom, this is the port to where you can plug in your expansion batteries like we talked about earlier. If you want to add some more runtime hours, this is how you get it. Here and here is going to be your 12 volt input in case you want to plug in your solar array, or if you have another means of supplying 12 volt power, car battery, who knows, sky's the limit. And right here's the power cord that you plug in, just to plug into your regular receptacle in the house and charge it. On the front of the unit, you have multiple options for 12 volt. There's a car socket, and there's multiple USBs across the front of this thing. And right here is the on-off button, and push this for your display screen. And y'all, I'll have to tell you, this is the side that excites me the most. That is a 240 plug-in. You could take this, run your RV. You could do, the sky is the limit. And you could also charge your EV car. So if you're one of those people that absolutely loves your electric car, but you're limited by how far you can go, you can throw this in the trunk. You have charging at your fingertips. Or just say, hey, you're in the middle of doing a load of laundry and you have 15 minutes left on the dryer, power goes out. Plug it in right there, no worries. Smooth transition. You have multiple 120 volt outlets here. And also you have a twist lock option right here. This area here is part of the airflow system that helps keep it cool, and it also is equipped with overvoltage protection. And although all that stuff is important, moving this equipment around sometime, it can be heavy and cumbersome and hard to do unless you have really great physical strength like Lydia. But with this unit, even on carpet, you can move it around with the greatest of ease, no issues whatsoever, and it has a go handle. Push that button, just like a dolly. Lean it back, roll it wherever you want to go. So the way this is set up, you have power coming in from the grid to the control panel. And from the control panel to a sub panel. And with this panel, you can pick up to 12 circuits, whichever ones that you prioritize to be the most important to you. Now to the bottom of the control panel is where the Anker Solix F3800 actually plugs in. And there's another plug-in over here in case you wanted to run these in redundant. You'll find on this control panel that you have a breaker on each side. The one on the left is where we're set up to run now. We have it turned on. That's what's running the unit. If we would add the second unit, we would turn this breaker on. And look, nobody expects for anything to happen that is outside of the norm. But just in case an emergency situation does arise, all you have to do is push this one touch button right here for an emergency shutdown, and it will instantly shut down the whole system. Now I've just got to show y'all how fast this thing will actually restore power when a power outage situation occurs. So what I'm going to do is simulate that power outage now. Blink of an eye. Well, now that we're actually running the house off of the Anker Solix F3800, let's walk over here to the dryer and go ahead and get those clothes started. Now, one thing you might ask yourself is the same thing that I would ask myself in this situation. Sure, it's great and it's a great home backup system, but it's portable. Say that you want to go use this system outside. You have something outside that you need to plug in and use. What do I have to do to be able to get this system from being connected to the home to actually being able to pull it outside and use it? Let me show you how easy this is. Simply, all you have to do is take the power cord, flip the lock off, disconnect the cord, and this control center just lets a constant flow of electricity through here and lets you completely separate your unit. That is all you have to do. And nowadays, one of the biggest things is, as we all know, convenience. And you can control this whole system with your app. Not only can you control the system with your app, you can also see the health of your overall system. You can see battery life. You can also see exactly how much energy that your home is currently using. You can actually watch those graphs and see whenever your peak usage times are. And speaking of peak usage times, if you live in an area that charges you a premium during certain hours of the day, let's just say that the power company charges you your premium price from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the evenings during the summer months when the load is at its highest. You can set this system where your municipal power will be shut off and you will run solely off of this unit during those peak hours. It can save you a tremendous amount of money over the course of a year or multiple years. So look, y'all, don't forget about the Amazon Prime Days coming up. We're going to put all that information down in the description. And thank you, Anker, so much for sponsoring this video. And we'll be seeing y'all very soon, Cajun family.